All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, guys, happy Saturday. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody had a good Friday. You already know, got the Sheets coffee going crazy. My boy has all-star games for his baseball team. He's in tournaments this weekend. So yesterday we were there all day. We're gonna be there pretty much most of the day again today. So I gotta hurry up and kind of speed through this one because we gotta leave in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get this done. Saturdays have been my most profitable day all season. So bear with me. Try to get through this and try to get some money. Shit. Let's go ahead and review yesterday real quick. And 12 wins, 10 losses. Another profitable day, guys. I will say a couple bad beats too, like Tyreek Skubal having a bad day on the same day that Ryan Nelson has a bad day. So we took a couple bad beats there, but I mean, we still go 12 and 10. I will say I'm cold on player props. I'm losing every fucking day lately. Was hot before, but I'm still dominating the slate overall, but player props are whooping my ass. Strikeout ladders were bad yesterday, but we did hit a Max Muncy plus 650 home run prop. So all in all, another day of money made. Just continuing to grind out profits. I mean, every fucking day, it's just a couple units. Look at the end of the week, man, you up 20 goddamn units like shit. So yeah, it's going well right now. Let's try to keep it going, keep the ball rolling, and let's get it. Let's get right into the slate because I don't have much time, so let's get it. First game, we got the Cubs versus the Yankees. On the bump for the Cubs, you got Matthew Boyd. On the bump for the Yankees, you got Max Fried. I'm gonna be honest, probably one of the hardest games to cap today. I mean, you got Max Fried, who I completely don't trust. I think he's got gambling debts after I watched him throw that Blue Jays first five. I ain't forget. But he's an excellent pitcher. And on the flip side, I mean, Matthew Boyd, he's excellent as well. These guys both have, sub 2.5 ERAs. You really would like to lean the under. I lent the under yesterday. The Cubs did shit, but the Yankees scored 11 by themselves. I think the read was right. Shit, can't help a team scoring 11. Today, I think we do the same thing. I think we go right back to some type of under and just hope the Yankees don't cover it themselves. I'm going to be on the first five under 4.5. You have two of the best pitchers in baseball, and a total of first five at 4.5 is high as shit. I know the Yankees look really good. I understand if you don't want to back this, but I'm going to be on the first five under 4.5. I just think that's too high when you have Matthew Boyd and Max Fried out there and a Cubs team who's not hitting. So it's really just going to be, is the Yankees going to score 5 on Matthew Boyd in the first 5? It's really what you got to ask yourself. Next game, we got the Mariners versus the Tigers. George Kirby on the bump for the Mariners. Casey the Blue-Eyed Demon Mize on the bump for the Tigers. They are unbelievable every time he pitches. This dude is lights out. He's unbelievable. Guys, I'm just going to be on the Tigers first 5 money line. There's not much to talk about here. They win all Casey Mize's games, and he's a much better pitcher than George Kirby. George Kirby's been good lately, but I mean, the guy still has a 4.2 ERA, and the Tigers don't lose Casey Mize's games. Easy game to cap. Give me the Tigers first 5 money line at minus 120. Fuck out of here. Next game, we have Mike Burrows for the Pirates, and then the Twins have not announced a pitcher yet. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really care who they announce. I'm gonna be on the under 9.5. Anytime I see a Pirates game with a total of 9.5 and the Twins are on the other side, I don't give a fuck who the Twins throw out there. Mike Burrows is okay. And frankly, like the Twins aren't hitting the ball, and neither are the Pirates. I have no idea why this total is this high. The weather's not even good for home runs either. I'm going to be on the under 9.5. It's just a no-brainer. I don't care who the fuck they throw out there. The total's just too high for these two teams. There's not a pitcher the Twins could throw out there I think that the Pirates can score on. Next game, Braves versus Cardinals. This is another one. They haven't released pitchers yet. Sorry, I'm so early, but again, I got to get to these games, so I don't have time to wait for them to drop the lines. I will say, I'm probably going to be on the Braves plus money. I don't think there's a pitcher the Braves could throw out there to make me not want to take them at plus money versus a Cardinals team who looks like shit lately, and Eric Fetty, who is god-awful ass on the bump. I mean, this dude, he's given up fucking 17 runs his last 3 games. 21 his last 5. You think I'm going to back him versus a Braves team who's hot at play? What pitcher could the Braves throw out there to make you not want them at plus money? I'm quite sure when the pitcher comes out, this line's going to drop and the Cardinals are going to be underdogs. So I will say Take the Braves at plus money. That's what I'm going to be on. I don't care who the fuck they throw out there. Next game, we have another one that's kind of hard to cap. You got Shohei Ohtani on the bump for the Dodgers and Landon Rope on the bump for the Giants. But again, we don't have any type of, like, what's Ohtani going to do? How many innings is he going to go? He has looked good, but like, is he only going 2 or 3 innings? On top of that, the Giants bats have really came alive. I don't think we can say they're not hitting the ball anymore. Like they're hitting pretty well. Dustin May sucks though. I mean, that dude is just so ass. Guys, this one's really, really hard for me to cap. If I'm betting this game though, I think what we do, simply because if you look at Landon Rope's stats, he walks a ton. And the Dodgers saw him recently. He only went 1 2/3. They hit him 4 times for 6 runs. I'm going to be on the Dodgers team total over 4.5. I think we just take the Dodgers to back up Shohei and just pummel Landon Rope again like they did last time. I mean, if they just saw him and did this, I can't imagine how hard it's going to be for him to see him again, like literally right after last time. So, yeah, them seeing him less than a month ago. Good luck, Landon Rope. I think you're going to need it. Dodgers team total over 4.5 for me. Next game, we got the Marlins and the Orioles. I think this will actually be a good game. You got Jansen Junk on the bump for the Marlins, and he's really, really good in my opinion. I'm really impressed with the guy. And he's starting to go 6 innings now. So he's getting like full starts in. He was a relief turn starter and he's just doing his thing out there. Flip side for the Orioles, you got Trevor Rogers. This dude's a dog, fucking tank. First of all, he's huge. He's a big 6'5" motherfucker. He's a big dude, and he just is untouchable. No one can hit him. Let me check something real quick though. Yeah, and the Marlins are so ass versus lefties. I just don't think they're gonna be able to do anything versus Trevor Rogers. The Orioles bats have begun to look really good. That said, you have a first five total at 5. I'm gonna take a first 5 under 5.5. It's minus 140, a little juice, but like I can't, man, if they score 6 in 5 innings versus Jansen Junk and Trevor Rogers, then take my money. Like, be my guest, dude. That is high as fuck. Trevor Rogers isn't gonna give up anything, guys. No one scores on him. And Jansen Junk, he doesn't walk anybody. There's never free runners on. I don't think he does bad at all today. The guy's really been untouchable. His first 5 is high as fuck. It doesn't make sense. I'm on first 5 under 5.5 in that one. I think weekend game totals are just way too high. Next game, Rockies and the fucking Cincinnati Reds. Sometimes you really hate to be a Cincinnati Red. I mean, these dudes just will let you down any chance they get. How the fuck did that game only have 5 runs? Anyways, today, guys, we have Bradley Ballslock. This dude, I'm not joking when I say this, so y'all need to hear me. His ERA is 12.94. It's just so ass. I will say one game scooted. He saw the Padres. He went 3 2/3, 13 hits, 12 runs, 3 homers. Why? The coach was like, nah, you got to thug this one out. I can't even help you. He said, you're on your own, kid. Like, how do they lead this man in there for 3 2/3 to get hit 13 fucking times for 12 runs and they don't pull him? Like, did he piss the coach off? Anyways, flip side, he got Brady Singer for the Reds. Guys, I must say, as much as you as much as you love to hate Brady Singer, and he looks like fucking Peter Piper. Dude's just a pimp squeak. I must say he's been good. He actually has been really solid. He give you 5-6 innings, a 2-run ball. Like you really can't ask for more out of the guy. He's really locked it in. I think he's a fine backable starter now. But guys, I will say I'm going to be on the Rockies first 5 team total over 1.5. It's at 2, guys. The Rockies team total is at fucking 2. They're acting like Brady Singer is a Cy Young, Paul Skeens or some shit. Tyreek Skubal out there. Like 2 in the first 5 at Great American Ballpark with perfect weather and the wind blowing out and a 35% increased chance of home runs. 2. It's just too low. It's insane. I mean, Brady Singer's been good. His ERA is still at 4.3. Calm the fuck down. He is not Paul Skeens. I'd probably take this bet versus Paul Skeens if it was a Great American for a 2 spot. Rockies first first 5 over 1.5. If Brady Singer shuts them the fuck out and comes out here and deals like that, then take my money. That's just too low, guys. Next game, we got the Mets and the Royals. Frankie Montas, ass for the Mets, ex-Reds. We hated him, sent his ass to the Mets so they could deal with him, and he's ass there. And he got Michael Lorenzen for the Royals. He is also ass. This would be Battle of the Bums heavyweight match today, I think. I gotta be honest with you guys. This would be Battle of the Bums heavyweight match of the day. Frankie Montas sucks and Michael Lorenzen sucks. That said, you have a total of 9.5. That is higher than shit. They did cook the under yesterday. Actually, I was on the Mets. What's the weather doing in this one, though? Let's take a look. Wind's blowing inwards. Weather's bad for runs, but you do have 2 ass pitchers on the bump. Yeah, man, this is a hard one. I cannot back the Mets with Frankie Montas pitching. There's just no way. Royals are plus money, but they just can't ever win. Guys, I don't like this game at all. I really just do not like this game at all. I think this is a full fade, guys. I just don't like it. Let me see something. Maybe there's a little angle here. You can get the total game home runs at 2, but it's juicy as fuck. You got to pay like 160 for it. And the wind's blowing inwards. I mean, these guys suck though. If I were to bet this game, I'd take the total game home runs over 1.5 just because 2 is so low. But I will say the weather's bad for home runs, but it's not like that drastically blowing inwards. Frankie Montas is home run prone. Michael Lorenzen is home run prone. It's the only play I can come up with. Gun to my head, and you was like, bet the game or die, bitch. Over 1.5 total game home runs. Next game. Rays and the Red Sox, guys. You got Shane Baz, the albino demon for the Rays, and you got Garrett douchebag. I can deal and pitch a ball like no other. A Crochet on the bump for the Red Sox. Hold on one moment. So first things first. Shane Baz. I'm gonna be honest with you, not very good. I don't think he's great. I think he's okay. He goes deep into games. He does pitch a lot, but he usually gives up like 3 runs a game. He walks a lot, so he's always got runners in scoring position. And he gets hit pretty hard. He's got a 4.3 ERA. I do think he's one of the more manageable ass pitchers, but he's still ass. Flip side, Garrett Crochet, dude, like he's just unbelievable, man. Like this dude has a 2.3 ERA. He goes 6-7 innings a game. He doesn't give up any hard contact, walks a little bit, but it doesn't matter when you're getting 10 strikeouts a game. He's never in trouble. Shane Baz is always in trouble. You have a massive pitching advantage for the Red Sox. And again, the Red Sox are the hottest team in baseball. Look, give me Red Sox first 5 by half a run. I think they just get ahead early. Shane Baz, again, he always is in trouble with runners in scoring position. So when the team is batting and looks as good as the Red Sox do right now, and you have a pitcher who's just lights out on the other side, you're getting a really, really good price to take them on the first 5 run line. Let me see what the actual price is before I tell you this. First 5 run line. Yeah, I mean, it's like minus 120. Give me for Red Sox first 5 half a run. That's where I'm going in this one. Next games, we have the Guardians versus the White Sox. So I haven't bet the White Sox lately in any of these series. The right play has always been the Guardians. We cracked the Guardians first game yesterday. Now for the second game here, for the third game today. On the bump for the Guardians, we got Tanner Bybee. On the bump for the White Sox, we got Sean Burke. Guys, Tanner Bybee, he has bad games. He gets hit a lot. He gets hit hard. He has these games where he walks quite a bit. And the White Sox have been hitting the ball well. Today, the reason I've been on the Guardians is the price. There's no way to get away from almost having a pick 'em versus the White Sox, and there's not a drastic pitching advantage. But today, you can get the White Sox today for big plus money at plus 135, plus 140 on some books with Sean Burke out there, who frankly, Sean Burke is very, very good, guys. Underrated. You got to understand, he has one of the hardest schedules. I mean, the guy saw the Astros, the Cardinals, the D-backs, the Dodgers, the Blue Jays. He sees really, really good teams. Tanner Bybee, not so much so. He doesn't. I mean, he's seen some competition, but like I think Sean Burke has a tougher schedule. He has a better ERA. I think he has better stats. I think Sean Burke comes out here, strikes these Guardians out 8 times today, and moonwalks through the game just fine. It's been a competitive series, and I think the White Sox are going to take this one. This price is just too high. The price is truly just crazy for how well the White Sox are playing. I'm going to take a stab with them. Give me the White Sox with Sean Burke at plus 135, 140. I have to be. And I'm not laying minus 155 with the Guardians and Tanner Bybee when this has been a one competitive ass series. I'm just not going to do it. Okay. Next game, we got the Nationals versus the Brewers. Shinanosuke Ugasakawara, Hisatami Kitake pitching for the Nationals. The absolute worst of the Japs. Right when I thought Tomiyuki Sugiyano Hisatami Kitake was the worst, Shinishoku Suku Usakano Sawara Hisatami Kitake comes in and takes his spot as the worst of the Korean Chinese Japs. Now, also Ogosago Sawara, he only has pitched 2 2/3 of an inning. He went 7 hits and 4 runs versus the Red Sox when they were red hot. You got to give him some slack there. I mean, that's tough, right? However, for the Brewers, who the hell pitching for the Brewers? Oh, you got Brandon Woodruff. I didn't even pull him up. Why didn't I pull him up? Hold on a second. Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. He only has 1 game. It was versus the Marlins. He went 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. He's got a 1.5 ERA. Not too shabby of a start. Nationals have repeatedly looked like shit. I don't trust them. The problem is the Brewers are minus 265. I mean, yeah, the Brewers should win, but every now and again, I like to take a massive underdog to just win when it's priced like insanely. You can get the Nationals money line at plus 220, and then you could take them. You can get them to win by 1 at like fucking plus 3 something. I mean, you know, what do you do? Shinanosu Suke, he didn't walk anybody. He didn't really give up much hard contact. He just got hit a lot. And the Red Sox were on fire at the time. Can we get to the Nationals at this price? It's very tempting. It is very, very tempting. I'm going to look. You don't have to tell this, guys. I understand, but every once in a while, it's good to take a shot with an underdog. Every now and again, it's good to take a shot with an underdog. I'm gonna take a stab with the Nationals money line and run line, and just if it hits, you go up like massive amounts of money, and if it loses, move on. Look. I don't think we got to see everything that Ogasawara can do, and I think that as bad as that game was, I don't think it was terrible. He didn't struggle with control. He didn't struggle with hard contact. The Red Sox were just red hot and were hitting everybody at the time. Maybe the Nationals come alive today versus Brandon Woodruff, who's only had 1 start versus the Marlins. Maybe he struggles today. I think this game is a bit more coin flippy than it's priced, and I think 215 is insane here with the lack of data we have. I'm just going to take a risk. Give me the Nationals money line and the run line by 2 at like plus 350. Let's try to really crack their ass. Next game, Rangers and the Astros. We have on the bump, Jacob I am a dog DeGrom with a 2.29 ERA. And on the flip side, for the Astros, we have fat face Framber the Tank Valdez with a 2.9 ERA. Guys, look, Jacob DeGrom is an excellent pitcher. He is very, very good. These Red Sox, they are hot. I mean, the Rangers, they are hot. I'm not here to deny that. And the Rangers are plus money. I never, ever fade the Astros with Framber on the bump, ever. I back it every single time. But Rangers got to be the second hottest team in baseball following the Red Sox. You have Jacob DeGrom, who doesn't give up jack shit ever on the bump, and you have them for plus money. How often are you going to get a red-hot Ranger team with Jacob DeGrom at plus money versus anybody? And the Rangers did okay the last time they saw Framber, and the last time that Jacob deGrom saw the Astros, he went 8 innings with 5 hits and no runs. I have to take the Rangers. It is not my favorite play. I always back the Astros with Framber, but today with the history and how hot the Rangers bats are, with Jacob deGrom pitching at plus money, there is no way to get away from that. Give me the Rangers at plus 105 today. Let's crack their ass. Next game, Phillies and the Padres. Guys, there's not much to talk about here. It's Zach Wheeler, best pitcher in baseball. Yu Darvish's ass. Let's just call it what it is. That guy sucks. Another one of the bad Japs. You can get the Phillies straight up minus 155, minus 150. Just give me the Phillies on the money line. Let's go next. We got the Diamondbacks and the Angels. Zach Gallen and my favorite pitcher, my GOAT, the greatest pitcher of our generation and maybe in history, all-time Hall of Fame. You see... ice in his veins, inhaler in his lungs, sweat on his forehead, Kikuchi. I'm on Angels, obviously. I'm not going to not back my GOAT with a 3 ERA with 20 Ks a game going 6-7 innings, lights out baseball. He did look like shit last game versus them Rangers. Still managed to squeak out a win. Guys, and frankly, Zach Gallen's just not good. He's super hard. I will say the Diamondbacks be winning his games, though, and the Angels do not win Kikuchi's game, so fade me if you'd like, but Angels won last night when I didn't back them. That's what I get. How dare me disrespect my team like that? Tonight, wind's blowing out, weather's perfect. It's at home at Angels Stadium. You got the best pitcher in the world on the bump. They got to be high on life after the win last night, coming back and busting ass. Zach Gallen sucks. He's home run prone. He's hard contact prone. He gets hit a lot. Kikuchi is a fucking demon out there. Give me the Angels on the money line, and it better not be plus money. Yeah, the books are lucky. Give me the Angels at minus 115 on the money line. Last game of the night, we have the Blue Jays versus the Athletics. Cashed that over last night with a Max Muncy bomb. You'll just love to see a double cash in one hit. You got Kevin Gausman on the bump for the Blue Jays, and for the Athletics, you got Jacob Lopez. This one's very, very difficult to cap. Jacob Lopez, he has been struggling lately, though. As much as I like him and as much as I really, really used to like him a lot, but he's been struggling, man. He just keeps giving it up. Flip side, you got Kevin Gausman. He's kind of ass, in my opinion. He walks a lot. He's always in trouble. Problem is, I mean, these Blue Jays, the Athletics don't really take advantage of shit like that. They just swing at everything and hope they hit it out the park. Athletics can't seem to buy a win lately, but I do not like Kevin Gausman. I like Jacob Lopez more than him. I think that Kevin Gausman just walks a ton, and one good hit, that ball's flying out the park. I mean, this dude's getting 3-4 walks a game, so Athletics should have scoring attempts. They just need to put the barrel of the bat on the ball and send it. I want to fade Kevin Gausman in this spot. I think he's going to struggle. I like the Athletics on the first 5 money line at plus money. Athletics tend to get out, score early, then they just fall apart, bullpen his ass, yada yada. But I think they can come out, get a home run or two early, and take the lead for the first 5. So give me the Athletics on the first 5 money line. All right, guys, that's it for the slate review. Let's get into some ladders today for strikeouts. Boom. Go Kikuchi. He should have an Angels hat on. Forgive me. 6Ks, 7Ks, and 8Ks is too low. Book, stop disrespecting the GOAT. He's going to go out there, hit his fucking inhaler, and strike out the side first inning. 6, 7, and 8 for me with Kikuchi. Matthew Boyd versus the Yankees. Yankees are swinging and hitting the ball very well. What that means is they're going to be swinging with confidence, trying to send it out the park. Matthew Boyd is a dog. I think he can miss some bats today. 6, 7, and 8Ks. Yankees are strikeout prone, especially when they're hot. And then lastly, Sean Burks for them White Sox versus a Guardians team who is insanely strikeout heavy. I think Sean Burke has a good day today. 5, 6, and 7Ks. Home runs. Luis Garcia plus 600. Miguel Vargas plus 480. And lastly, Leo Jimenez versus the Athletics. Winds blowing out, should be a high scoring game at plus 1,000. You gotta take a chance. You gotta take a chance with it. He's gonna send one. He's due. He's hitting the ball hard. Let's get it. Lastly, 2 props I'm on today, guys. Again, I'm hot as hell right now, but I'm cold on props, so tell at your own risk. First prop, Jazz Chisholm to get a hit. What the fuck? I mean, look, I know it's Matthew Boyd and he is really good. I do think these guys are going to struggle, but Chisholm's getting a hit like almost every game. I mean, the dude just, he's really seeing the ball and hitting it well. He swings at everything. I think he can get a base hit. He can get a hit. All you gotta do is get one hit, buddy, please. And then lastly, I'm gonna fade Michael Harris Jr. I know he got it yesterday, guys. Of course. Look how many games he hasn't got it. And then we bet it yesterday and he gets it. It's so disgusting. But I still think he's cold. I still think he's not having good at bats. I know it's versus Eric Fetty. Tell it at your own risk. But I mean, for almost even money, how do you not bet this? The guy sucks. All right, guys, that's all for me. I got some baseball games to get to. Let's get a bag today. Happy Saturday. Cheers. Let's crack these folks.